Hey guys, just making this video for this channel. YouTube doesn't like the truth. If it slapped them in the face, they're threatened to take my channel down or put me in timeout for a week for saying the truth. So I'm gonna be talking what I've been talking about and talk whatever I want to talk about on this channel. So, YouTube's playing their games, like always. I will not be silenced, nor will I put up with that. For now, I'm going to play their games on my second channel. But what they're doing is violating our rights, guys. That's exactly what they're doing. Oh, they're saying it's doesn't follow by their community rules. Well, you know what? Your rules don't trump the Constitution. And it's time for people to realize what YouTube is doing. They're violating your rights, freedom of speech. It's nonsense. I mean, we live here in the U.S. We are entitled as American citizens to express how we feel. And if it doesn't fit YouTube's guidelines, um, they don't like they don't like it. They don't like people speaking their minds. They don't like people having a different opinion than them. We're all supposed to be like robots and bow down to Google and bow down to Facebook and bow down to Twitter. You know what? Not gonna do it. I'm an American citizen. I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm not asking anybody to agree with me. You could disagree with me, that's fine. But I will not be dictated by these dictators, Nazis on YouTube trying to violate my rights. Yes, I'm a little heated because what they're doing is violating people's rights to freedom of speech. And I won't be silenced. And I'm tired of playing their games. I'll play it for now to be a good boy, and so I don't be sent to my room for a week, because YouTube doesn't want to hear the truth. They want to fill you guys with nothing but lies and hate, because we don't think like they do. Oh boy, they get their panties in a bunch and doesn't like it. So tough. It's this platform doesn't trample the Constitution. That's what they're doing, is violating people's rights and spitting on the Constitution. I'm not having it. So this channel, I'm going to be doing what I've been doing on the second channel and opening up people's eyes and make them realize that what YouTube's doing. Some of you guys will say, oh, it's their platform. They could do whatever they want. No. See, that kind of way of thinking really irritates me. Because they're allowing the YouTube and others trample on their rights. It's plain and simple. And it really irritates me when people think that way. It's people like that are, that's why Google and the others are getting away with it, because people are not standing up to them. And for them to realize what's going on. I mean, this might be harsh, you guys might not like some of this, but it's my constitutional right, the freedom of speech, and YouTube doesn't like it, and because it doesn't fit their narrative and it doesn't follow by their guidelines. Seems like they're making rules left and right and not telling anybody, oh, I'm just going to change rules and not tell you and make up rules so you can't have your rights of freedom of speech. It's time to wake up, people, and realize what YouTube is doing, and that's violating your rights, freedom of speech. Now, I love the Lord, I love this country, and sometimes I have to be blunt to get it across. What YouTube is doing is wrong, and it's against the law, in my opinion, and violating your rights. Our founding fathers fought and died for our rights, not to have these big tech, I'd like to call them mafia, dictating what you can and cannot say. It's wrong. It's it's beyond craziness. So you guys take this as you may, but I will not be silenced by these dictators on YouTube or any other. So anyhow, you know, if there's a platform out there that is like YouTube, that's live, you can do, chat with other people without any censorship or a lot less, or I will be move myself to over there. I'm not saying I'm giving up on YouTube. I will just take my rights over there, and I will still come and support each and every one of you. But this is something that I am passionate about, something I am going to flex my opinion, my rights, the freedom of speech, and I won't be silenced by these YouTube dictators and others. They're breaking the law and they're violating our rights. As American citizens, we have those rights, and right now they're being stumbled on. And if we don't say anything, it's just going to get worse. It still may get worse, but I believe that God will set us free from these dictators on YouTube, because they're acting like children and they're trying to control everybody. Well, they can't control me. I won't be controlled by dictators on YouTube or any other channel. So I'm sorry if this upsets you guys, because I'm flexing my God-given right as an American citizen, telling how I feel. Everyone should be entitled to their opinion, agree with it or not. We have that right. Our founding fathers fought and died to give us that right, not to have these big techs stomping on and spitting on the Constitution and the flag. I ain't having that. So anyhow, God bless you, and I will see you guys around.